Hey guys, Jonathan was on here for JM Sports 100, jmsports.org. How's it going? Uh, I'm back, and I know I didn't put up a week 4 NFL review, and I know I haven't really done much of anything. Um, I've been going through some physical and personal problems, and didn't really get to do a whole lot of football on Sunday. If you saw me, um, if you follow me on Twitter, JMSports8829 on Twitter. You know that I tweeted a little bit on Sunday during football, and I will continue to do that. I'll tweet, during college games and pro games. But so that's basically what's been going on. I haven't really talked about baseball. I haven't honestly watched a whole lot of baseball. Not even the Brewers. I haven't even watched a whole lot of that series. I do know this. We all know by now that the Rangers are moving on to the ALCS. Um, and my prediction is that the Yankees will get past the Tigers tonight and move on to the ALCS as well. And I tweeted on Tuesday night that I felt like the Yankees were going to then. I felt like it because I felt like the only way that the Tigers could possibly beat the Yankees was to uh, get by AJ Burnett, was to rough AJ Burnett up, which is obviously something that's been very easy to do in Burnett's career as a Yankee. So I felt like that. And um as far as the NL side goes, I've got the Phillies beating the Cards, and I know that the Cards have had their backs against the wall and they've tied the series up at 2, and it's been a fairly good series. But I got to go with the Phillies. I really do, even though I believe the pitching matchup for that last game is Chris Carpenter and Roy Halladay, which uh, looks to be a gem. But even though Halladay, I think, got 8 innings, and I think Carpenter only got 4, I think I saw, in their last starts, uh, I still think that the Phillies are just going to be, too much for the Cardinals in the end. As far as the Brewers and Diamondbacks, I'm going Brewers. So I'm predicting the ALCS to be Yankees, and the Rangers. I'm picking the NLCS to be the Brewers and the Phils. Quite frankly, uh, I don't know that the Brewers can get past the Phillies. I really don't. In the last 2 games against the Diamondbacks, they had a 2-0 lead in the series. Diamondbacks have tied it up at 2 thanks to 2 grand slams. The Brewers did have a chance. I did watch the game last night. The Brewers did have a chance to tie it up. Corey Hart had his shot at tying the game up with a big home run, and it looked like he had just hit it off the end of the bat, so he had just missed it. So those are my ALCS predictions, really. So I'm predicting the Yankees and the Phillies in the World Series. And quite frankly, I'm I'm predicting a Yankee World Series win. Now let's do college football picks really quickly. While I've got a second, I just want to do something. Before I recorded this, I was on Facebook. And if you want to add me on Facebook, go ahead. Type in Jonathan Mosette. Um, so do that if you want to. If you want, I'll put my name in the description. And you can also follow me on Facebook. I have my own page for the website. It's JM Sports on Yola. JM Sports on Yola. YOLA. But I don't do a whole lot on there anymore. If I do anything, it's via my Twitter, which is once again JMSports8829. So yeah, that's anyway. I was on Facebook, and on Facebook, ESPN posed their question. It was either ESPN or Sunday NFL Countdown. I don't remember. But one of them posted the question: which team, if any, should pick up T.O.? And first of all, here's what I think about that. nobody should pick up T.O. You know, I mean, there's a lot of people making comments. Well, the Cowboys should pick him up. The Cardinals should pick him up. The Raiders should pick him up. The Titans should pick him up. The Texans need him because Andre Johnson is out indefinitely. No, nobody should pick him up. He's nothing but a poison. Yeah, he's obviously still got some. You know, he had 9 touchdowns last year, and 900 plus receiving yards. But he's a poison. He was a poison in San Francisco. People are saying the Cowboys need him. The Cowboys had their own problems. As it is, he was already in that locker room, and he destroyed it. And he'd just do it again. Nobody needs T.O. Yeah, he's got talent, but the risk is not worth. The reward's not worth the risk. I just realized I did something as I look at the website. So I'll change that. Anyway, last week, week 5, we went 2-0, 1-0, 33-18 on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, respectively. 36-18 on the year, or 36-18 on the week, rather. 255-72 on the season. 823-287 lifetime. So that's what we did there. And let's take a look. I believe there are 2 college football games tonight, I believe. And I will tell you in a sec. If I can get everything to cooperate with me. Here we go. Yeah, there are 2. I'll only be able to watch one, but there are 2. Western Kentucky and Middle Tennessee. That's a tough one right off the bat. By the way, I have one big upset coming for Saturday, but that's Saturday. Let's see. Man, it's tough. Middle Tennessee is 1-2. Kentucky is 0-4, so kind of a tough game to pick. I'm gonna go with Middle Tennessee, but I'm a little shaky there with that one. And next up, we have Cal taking on number 9 Oregon on ESPN and ESPN3.com, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I am going to go with Oregon in that game, and I feel rather comfortable about that one. Anyway, this is a much longer video than what I expected it to be. I am John Embozette for JM Sports 100 and jmsports.org. I'm out. Peace.